Wait, I gotta set the freaking tags again, as always. Watch all my archives and take a shot every time for every second I spend trying to sort everything out with the tags and stuff. Don't actually do that. I'm legally saying don't, so that I don't get hit with a lawsuit or anything. Hey everybody, if you're seeing this at all past today, then congratulations, this stream has a purpose, but in the midst of indecisiveness and battling anxiety, this is just what I came up with. Let's just get into it. I'll start with Shadow this time. I say this time as if anyone has any idea when the last time I played was. To be fair, I don't either. I also have to... You know, I'll start with that actually. Remembering how to play the video game. I beat this game, for anyone who's wondering. It was amazing. I'm just gonna do some collection and hunting or whatever. And I realized I didn't actually do these, even though they don't really... I don't think they really have a point in terms of completion or rewards, but I'll do them anyway. Good way to warm up, to just warm up. Pretty evil to not put the things right in view. Oh. Yeah. This was the least thought-provoking game I could have picked. Even more than Monster Hunter, which I haven't even played Monster Hunter longer than this. I grew up on freaking Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube. What am I saying? That's the question of the day every day. What am I saying? If you can figure it out yourselves, you get a prize. I won't tell you what it is, but it's sure to be worth your time. Did I get all the... Oh, I did. I got that. I got all the things a long time ago. Easy. I also watched Sonic the Movie 3, and none of the ones beforehand. I forgot that A rank is not the highest. I'm Sonic Adventure 2 brained. Again, I don't think there's any point to this aside from just having fun. I know, heinous. I play video games for work. I don't even stream the result. I just love torturing myself with these
Let's do this. Is the ultimate power.
These trials and tribulations. I lost myself for a second there, and then I found myself. Let me get the thing. There we go. This game is actually easy. Anyway, that didn't have a continuation to it. I don't think this run is already a disaster, but I'm already here, so I'll just keep going.
Let's do this.
It's not letting me. Oh, 250. I misread that as just 50. I didn't do my taxes. I didn't I didn't save the work on my class project. I don't just have a whole lot of nothing going on in my life. That's why. Or is that the result? Who knows? I didn't even get all the rings. Yeah. Thanks. I think I was lying before when I said the game was easy. Just wanted to... That's not gonna cut it. The moment when you think you did something and then you... This run's not gonna cut it either. When in doubt. I also played Shadow the Hedgehog, just slightly unrelated, but I enjoy that game despite the despite the memes and the silliness. Which, you know, you would... Okay, I have all the rings, so I just need to be fast. You know, not always... Which is not always easy in a Sonic game. Believe it or not. No. I said there was no purpose to this, but the purpose of this is my pride as a gamer and as a verified Sonic enjoyer. I hesitate to call myself a fan because I don't, because I don't find myself worthy of such a title. That's probably a trap, just to make me look like a fool.
This is the ultimate power.
I mean, the trap isn't really necessary for that part, but regardless. Am I gonna make it this time? Not with performance like that. Maybe not with that attitude. Alright. Goodbye, Westopolis music, and surprisingly true to life, Tokyo City from the hit movie, and also real life. Alright. Anyway. Could have also checked what exactly I had to do before I did it. Would have been smart, but I'm not such. You know, even if I don't get everything in here, maybe it'll just be fun to know what it's like to feel happiness in the form of Sonic X Shadow Generations. Okay. Oh, that felt unnecessary. What's over here? I see. I'm just over here pushing buttons, man. Pushing my own buttons. Pushing your buttons for subjecting you to this. For some reason I feel like I should remember where all the secrets are, but I don't. There's probably one in that passageway over there. Also, I don't know why I'm at all concerned that I won't get an S rank, as if that's even the goal anyway. I also played Sonic 06. It was not as good as the other ones I listed. In the next episode of random Sonic games I played. Oh, yeah, hang on. I remember surprisingly a lot. Anyone else? Okay. Oh. Oh, if I'd known that. Oh, if I'd been smarter about it. Can I get up there? No, they thought of that. They didn't think about the the Chaos Spear spam, but they thought about that. Which I'm probably not going to try. No matter how much I want to, I'm sure I'm going to screw it up. And look even sillier than I already do, which you might find surprising. And quite frankly, I kind of do too, but it's not a theory I wish to test.
Chaos control.
Where was I supposed to take that one? Over there, right? Probably.
This is the ultimate power set.
I'm pretty sure I missed everything. Except for that, I already got that one. So. At least I was able to show off adequate Sonic game prowess. Alright, that was a fun trip down memory lane. Let's go back and jog my memory even more. and other fun vowels and sounds relating to vowels. Probably missed out on a whole lot of stuff back there, hang on. That's just... I'm going to prove my contention that there's a secret somewhere up there that I'm missing. Or I'm just gonna look stupid. I mean, those two aren't mutually exclusive, but... Didn't I say I was gonna cut back on the self-deprecating humor? It's just so easy for someone like me. There I go again, back on my bullshit. Alright, now actually run on the wall. Okay, I guess I was just delusional. Ah, here we are. The next one's probably gonna be here somewhere. Or, I don't need this. Shut up, shut up. Maybe I do need it. Wow, I feel so cool right now. No. No, that just leads... Oh, I see it. Stay there. Imagine if I just snipe this one. I managed to do 2 seconds of the freaking exploit. I love open-ended level as I was saying, I love open-ended level design. I sure love it. I'm trying to move back as hard as I can. Can I maybe just
Let's do this. Chaos control.
What else to talk about on this day of days? I played both the Wii and the PS3 versions of Sonic Unleashed. Something that I'm sure every naughty's kid never did. By which I mean a kid, someone who was a kid in the noughties, not a kid born in the noughties. Like, I know that's not really a... It's not really a... Anyway, next topic. No. Video games. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to... Yeah, it's gotta be over this way. This is the intended way to get it, I just believe. Alright. I feel like I did a better job commentating on the actual things that take actual concentration. Alright. Enough about myself. Let's talk about how to best manage your own time. For me, I think I manage my time by playing video games. I'm very good at managing my time within them. I been able to get so many video games done, like you wouldn't believe. Wait, no, that's not how that happens. Okay. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've changed as a gamer in more ways than one. Like, you know, back in the day, I'd be like jumping between a bunch of games, like there was no tomorrow. And I still want to do that, but like, much as I hate to admit it, I feel like Genshin and Zenless both take up more of my days than I care to admit. But the games are fun. But also, this is not how you stimulate your brain. And which, you know, me at the ripe old age of 20, none of your business. I've now been cursed with getting headaches every time I play for more than like 3. Okay, every time I play for more than a few hours at a time, which did not used to happen, by the way, I should point out, until around the time I got the PS5, which was a few years ago, I think. So I don't know if the PS5 is causing it, or my rapidly decreasing brain cells are the cause of it. Just not enough brain power to go around. But, you know, I still got an S rank, nice. I got a higher score than before somehow. Alright, which, as I was saying, human body requires, what was the acronym again? I'm gonna use all my brain power just to think of it, like, SMARTS or something. It's like, you need exercise education, food, relationships. I'm sure you'd be able to come up with the words better than I can, like creeds or something. But yeah, me being the way that I am, I only get like 1 or 2 of those fulfilled every day. But you know, perhaps there's improvements I could make to that, but you know, as it is, me being a big old homebody, and well, not to throw shade at myself, but yeah, that's kind of accurate. Can't even spell ass with these with this rating system. 0 out of 10 game. But anyway, part of me feels like I wouldn't get that even if I played only new games, though, is the only thing, because, you know, I understand, like, the basic needs of every game, like every game genre, Like it's all like it's all a mix of the same sort of mechanics and such. But still, once I were to spend a day doing Sudoku or something silly like that, or not a day, but like part of my day. Where is this? They're probably both inside and on the castle. But yeah, I'm not really the type of person who commonly, you know, this is something I also low-key kind of regret about myself, not going back and being able to enjoy all these old games. I don't know, maybe they're just not unfresh in my memory anymore, and I just don't feel like I'm getting anything new out of them. That being said, I think I could probably get some, you know, I was thinking I could get some mileage with some games, some of which I don't own, some of which maybe I do, but also I need to also stop procrastinating and figure out how to hook OBS up to Twitch and all that. One game I really loved as a kid was Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I want to play that and the rest of the Mario & Luigi series, which I haven't played, which should be considered a sin unforgivable by the likes of God and man. This is my hell now. A sin unforgivable to the likes of God and man. I only got up here so I could fly around the map better. How do you do it again? It's El Tornado, not El. No, I've no, it's the bumpers. I got the L's and R's wrong. I can only assume that I was supposed to even get up here by flying off the Doom Planet. Anyway, where was I? I don't know, I was basically born with the controller in my hand, so it's hard to really imagine life without it. It's gotten me through some times that I don't care to talk about, and times that, you know, we're just happy for what they were. And then to the thought of not being able to do something you love for so long is not pleasant per se. Which is unfortunately an inevitability we must all face one way or another. I don't know if I'm near the chest. I don't know if the chest's really oh, here's one. Okay. Oh wow. Crypto Castle. My favorite Shadow game music. I got there eventually. Anyway, suppose while I'm talking about the meaning of games, you know, perhaps I can, you know, talk about the stuff I'm playing right now. Add some meaning, actual meaning to the stream, like I was meaning to do. Meaning, yeah, words, they mean things. Anyway, I always, I think it's the same for a lot of people, latched onto Shadow as a character, and also in terms of his design. I don't think I personally, even though at the time, I don't think I... Man, I need to get in there first. Even though at the time I don't think I understood why, I can bring meaning to it now that I'm incrementally older and wiser, as they'd say. No, I need to go from over there, apparently. Yeah. Most people have probably seen the freaking pie chart of mental disorders Sonic characters, sort of that, you know, Sonic characters kind of associated with Shadow being like, what's this? Oh, it's Sonic Frontiers place. Is it? It's like the guy spitting water out of its mouth. I can get more details in the art room, I think. But yeah. That's not to say I have real, like, something that, like, a kind of, like, any sort of PTSD, let alone one that affects my basic functions to, like, live. But, you know, aspects of, I think, trying to gather my thoughts and figure out what I'm doing. You know, just, sort of, you know, aspects of Shadow throughout his journey, even, like, Sonic Adventure 2, when he's, trying to, like, after, you know, yeah, after losing someone important to you, and how you cope with that struggle. I think that, for me personally, you know, I did not expect to open up about this on a unplanned Sonic X Shadow stream of all things. But, you know, there's a sort of, you know, I'm just saying things, saying things at the forefront of my mind and my heart and feelings or whatever, and I'm finding it hard to, you know, outwardly express them now. But back to the point, you know, very, I feel like I was a very emotionally, closed off, and emotionally, I don't want to just, like, words, they're like, just an emotionally, sensitive, not like, I don't know, sensitive, like, very closed off, basically, is what I'm trying to say, because, you know, due to certain, familial figures and other authority figures in my life, I, thought the safest thing to do was to, like, close myself off and just go along with everything. I kind of, like, you know, sometimes to this day I even wonder if the things that I really... Let me get into a stage. If, like, sometimes I wonder if, you know, I even really know what it... sounds deep, but if I even know what it means to be, like, like truly happy, I guess, because I didn't have any friends growing up in school. No one was, no one, uh, like no one shared my interests. No one really understood my struggles. Anyone who thought they knew my interests were just like nodding along to the beat, and even then I knew I could just see through that. Which is another reason why even today I'm afraid to open up about my interests with others. Such to the point where, you know, I just I can never like trust myself, because like, yeah, everyone because everyone who you're supposed to respect just tells you that it's not worth the time, and like growing up with that sentiment, it's, you know, difficult to even really just cope with, or just, you know, but back to the actual point, you know, Shadow, it's like getting lost in the negativity and darkness with music, like just with sorry, I'm getting lost in my thoughts again. With that, and then, you know, also the part after Sonic Adventure 2 where he's trying to find himself, you know, how you, like, it goes back to, yeah, what I was talking to myself about before, like how I you know, I have all these experiences, but like kid me can't even make sense of that, and so I just have to find again, now that I'm incrementally older and wise, I have to find what it means for myself and be my own person in spite of all that. Anyway, yeah, and you know, I just screwed that up royally. Just, yeah, and obviously the way they do all that is kind of cheesy and funny to look back on, but, you know, can't really have life without the acknowledging that it's basically a hyperbole of life itself. Like, you have those moments of where, you know, maybe it's just a sign of the times, maybe it's just a sign of growing up, but sometimes you feel like the things that people do, you see things that people do you don't understand, you think it's just some kind of twisted joke, like, and then you lose, and then you and then, yeah, basically what I'm going with is like, video games are art. Shadow is the best character in all of media, and that's my 2 cents. I'd hoped to sort of add something more meaningful to that thread, but, you know, but that's, maybe I Maybe I don't need to. Ironically, I'm making a thread line with that point as we speak, but you know, I am all of me, and no one else can tell me who I am but me. Am I even gonna get an S on this one? I'm genuinely surprised. Anyway, it's enough deep life talks for now. For now. No promises as to later, though. This is right at the end where the thing was. Ran out of things to say now. Now that the sappy stuff is out of the way. Maybe I should change that at some point. The not being able to talk thing, I don't even know if what I said will stick or if it'll like speak to anyone. Wait, I bet I could have flipped up there if I tried. Oops, that was... I can't check the things here, but I should be on the lookout regardless. I don't know. Is it also just me? Like, it certainly wasn't my favorite color even then, but the whole black and red combination is objectively cool, and I won't hear anything else about it.
Chaos control.
It's probably meant to jump up there somewhere. Well, I get a second chance. Singular ring was supposed to give me a warning. Thanks, ring. That wasn't even the last of us. Oh, I see it. Oh, wait, no. I saw something green and glowing. I hope that wasn't, like, just an LED light, but none of the other LED lights look green, so I think mission failed. We'll get him next time. Alright. Why don't I talk about this game? Oh, okay, there's more of the level left, I still have a chance. That was it, I guess. And I still got the S rank. This game, I'd have to look through my purchase history and bank accounts to detail when I got it. It's never at the time a game comes out, because I'm always fishing for sales, because I should be more money conscious than I am even now. Anyway, I enjoyed this game when it came out. I literally only spent 12 hours on it before starting the stream, according to the funny little progress bar that PlayStation shows you. I'm forgetting something important here, sorry. I don't know. This is the other problem, I think. I want to say the games industry as a whole, but maybe it's also myself. Just not having games stick with you long enough after you, play them, unless it's something you grew up with, I guess. But it's this being like a past celebration game, it kind of it does kind of assist itself, does work into its own favor by doing that, right? So yeah, of course I'm gonna point and go, oh, remember when that happened? It was genuinely surprising when they brought back Mephiles. That was a real it was a real good one they did. But anyway, Sonic games. This one, I can only, as the internet likes to do, compare to things you've already seen, even though, yeah. Actually, while I'm talking about this, I want to voice what may be an unpopular opinion. People talk a lot about, the newest writer for the Sonic series, Ian Flynn, and how he is always making nods back to old titles and stuff. But the way I see it, that just means that this guy by focusing on them in such great detail and mentioning them all the time, acknowledging what made them great in the first place. And I think that's good. With games like Forces and Lost World, I feel like the series kind of deviated from that initial premise for a long time. And that's only with the in regards to storytelling, but it also works that the game is fun to play. I don't know. I might be an odd duck when it comes to enjoying Sonic games, because I think I could never get into the 2D ones, because it felt like everything was coming at you too fast for you to even register, let alone find all the best shortcuts and extras. But yeah, I may even get flack for saying that's the 3D ones did it good, but yeah. Again, I was born with a controller in my hand. Spatial awareness just kind of comes with the territory. Growing up playing GameCube and all that jazz. I cannot for the life of me figure out where this this odd treasure chest is. Apparently right next to... Maybe it's downstairs actually. Like all the way downstairs. Let me just step over to a place where I can easily access it. Easy access to it. What? The Doom. Which one's... Ah, it's the, one of the flashback levels in Shadow. One day I want to go dig up my old Shadow the Hedgehog save file and actually get every ending. I'm like, pretty sure I gotta say we, because my older sibling really worked on a lot of those games with me, you know, just like whether I was there or not, we I basically fiddled around with the buttons, and they were probably the only one who actually cared about full completion until I grew up, like until I gained consciousness basically. But yeah, just to say, only missing one chest, huh? Maybe it was... Well, there's also these purple triangles. Are they challenges or... Are they challenges or are they I'm still missing a bunch of 7 mechanical parts for the comic relief duo over there. This is not a stage I've done. Let's just go ahead and... I actually need to focus for this one actually. Wait, did I do this one? I don't even remember. Like, I don't know what the flashing things mean. I assumed the rainbow ones were good. Now where do I go? I don't think this is the way to... Yeah, I think I got stuck at this part because I was... There we go. Did that... That works, yes. Okay, so the purple means I haven't done it. Do that. I don't really care about getting the max rank unless I need it for like a trophy or something. In which case, please don't tell me if I need it for a trophy or something, because I might just break. It might just break my heart. I might actually have a heart attack, but emotionally. I don't think that's a saying. I get it? Wait, not if I do that. Oh wait, I did. I got the good ending of the challenge, which is to say, I got a better result than normal. I think I've officially settled my grievances with AA Limit. I mean, I enjoyed the experience personally, but that's not to say I'm not going to make any promises on that. Actually, I've still there's still a bunch of games I've made similar promises to myself for, like freaking Lies of P, Sekiro, Dark Souls 1, but one day I need to go back and get all the content I missed, but obviously it's not going to be today, because I don't know if I'll still end up with a headache, as previously discussed before. Let me just... How many triangles are there? Actually, I think the way they're positioned, they might just be... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7... Oh, they're probably the challenges, aren't they? I kind of want to know where the robots' little parts are. I know what their names are. I just refuse to speak them for the moment, because I feel like this may just be a biased take, but I feel like they were a big part of what was wrong with Sonic's writing. They were just freaking cartoon characters. They were just like, I don't think Eggman really had anything going on in his mind when he was making them. What's this? Oh, I got that. What time is it? It's only been an hour. I don't feel tired at all. I don't feel tired at all. I don't feel like I've searched this area thoroughly a good number of times for treasure chests, and I don't think this is it, Chief. But they're not going to show me exactly where they all are if I... The underground spot wouldn't have anything new, would it? Surely not. What's annoying is I feel like I'm gonna have to also switch between Doom mode and not Doom mode for some of these extras. It would be kind of cool if they just put those parts on the outside of the world. How many times can I say in one stream before you, as the viewer, get so unamused that you throw something at your monitor or TV screen and just break it? I'm not paying for it, by the way. On that note, Um. Alright. So basically, man, I want to step on that sand, but I know I can't. I'm also, my directions were locked for a sec, and the screen went black. I don't know what that was about. But honestly, I think what do I think about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Maybe. So let's go back to the not Doom Zone for a sec. I think the game will still let me teleport to Radical Highway, to the Doom Moon. How many times? How many times till you? How many times till I throw myself into a vat of unknown radioactive chemicals that will turn me into a superhuman being who fights crime, accepts the biggest crime in today's world is... It's up for interpretation. I don't feel like making the joke anymore. I'm not an overly political person, but I just, you know, we wanted to say this for a little while, but I don't think it's all that controversial to say that human rights violations are pretty cringe. And when I say cringe, I don't mean like I'm cringe but free kind of way. I mean like I think it actually sucks and you shouldn't do it. Like even if you gain a sense of freedom over it, especially not that, because then who knows what that implies? Nothing good. I gave the answer for you. I know. I'm the one who knows. I'm wandering around aimlessly for a while. Let's go back to stage clearing. I'm pretty sure I get something for S ranking every level. What was that? Hang on. Oh, that's just the official way to get there. I just see people,
No!
I just see people, like, do the, do this. That was weird. If I want to take that seriously, I should probably revamp my buttons. And here's the part with the scripted Doom Wing.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
There was a way to skip this, I think, I remember seeing, but I'm obviously not doing that. Just focus on clearing the stage cell. All the ladies will love you someday. And the dudes too. Because everyone in this world is full of joy and not hate. What a time to remember. I don't know what I did, but well, I know what I did. I jumped the line and made it. Oh, forgot how slippery this is. Damn it. That's specifically what I was hoping to have not happen. Bruh. I need those rings for my bottom line. Oh hey, my bottom line. I can't do it yet, but... There we go. There's my bottom line. And now I don't have to worry about these obstacles. The Doom Wings really are just a reskin of Super Form. I mean, it's cool, but how are you supposed to know you get invincibility with just the wings? I feel like I skipped a lot than I meant to just then. A lot more than I meant to. That's how grammar works. That's how Mafia works. Level 1 illiterate versus level 200 wordsmith. Remember that meme? Remember when memes were a thing? Remember when you were younger than you are now? Technically that was only like a second ago. I could just jump to those guys. Oh well. I was supposed to jump there. Oh well. Oh, and there. I'm so good at video games, you all. Please believe. Okay, so they wanted you to become more powerful. That's what a good game should strive to do. that's... Hang on. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Out of my way.
And then... I do something real funny called skipping the enemy. I came up with that all by myself. Proud of me now, Dad? You as the audience did not sign up for this, and neither did I. Oh, that's not good. I may have just cooked myself. Medium or well done, or rare, or medium rare, or medium done, or whatever they say, whatever they're called. I've always been told, well, not taught, but only ever used to having my steaks medium rare unless it's Wagyu, in which case it's like medium done or something. Wagyu, I should say. Pretty sure that's how you say it. I don't know where I heard the first one from. Well. There we go. Ultimate Lifeform trophy earned. Another one to... Okay, now what? I'm still missing treasures and secrets and treasures. And I also don't know how to do anything. Wow, one whole treasure in a whole wide world of sauce and noodles. Would it be... Anyone who cares to answer can answer. Would it be fun to, like, stream or just play in general Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Feels like a loaded question given the reception I've seen, but, you know. Maybe... Do I just hate fun? I mean, that's a discussion for another day, but... I don't know. I never thought of myself as a racer game kind of gal. I just sort of I'd love to say I knew what it was, but I don't. Just not all of them have quite appealed to me. I prefer to dominate my foes on the battlefield rather than the racetrack. It's kind of a loose interpretation of my true desires, but that's just how we roll. That's how we roll, like Sonic rolls into a ball, and Shadow sometimes does too, and Sometimes other characters do that too. Oh, they're just hiding in a box. Must I go on a box purging journey as a result of this revelation? I want to go back into Mephiles' hidey hole. I think it'll be fun. If nothing else. Oh, look what I see over there. I need a... Okay, just auto removes. That's one load off my mind. How was I supposed to get here? Why is the camera stuck like this? Oh yeah, by the way, spoiler alert for people who haven't played this game, Mephiles is in it. I don't know why you'd be watching a collection hunting stream, or stream rewind or whatever, and not know this crucial, and not have played the game or watch someone play yourself. But, yes. Memphis, Tennessee. Wait, no. I messed that up. Thank God for fast travel. This is what I've been preaching to you this whole time. I found like 2 or 3 whole parts looking in here. I'd love to find more, but yes, the boxes. Let me... Let me live my life, Dad. I will never utter his name in a serious context. That's how you know I'm hiding something. Alright. Anyway. What is a hedgehog? Alright, you know what, I'm checking my PlayStation menu at the moment to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to... Is platinuming this game something I want to do? Platinuming, that's definitely a verb. That's, I've decided. The main point of contention for me, anyway, at the moment is these last 4 dang old pieces of scrap, and the dang old 4th Chaos Emerald, and the last dang old 96 treasure chest. Is there even really a specified order to the Chaos Emeralds, like, as in, like, just, the colors, the different colors, like, numbered at all in any meaningful way? Because it's like, you know, green is usually the first, but, like, yellow, blue, and all that. I feel like they change it sometimes. And why is green of all colors the most important color? Because I guess because it's emerald colored, but still. Alright, you know what? I decided I had it too good for too long. I'm putting myself back in hell where I belong. Anyway, while I still have the absolute call to, you know, fish for engagements, please tell me if anyone cares to answer. You know, no pressure or anything, but you know, what kind of content is my best content? How did I struggle with these before? I'm pretty sure. I'm not pretty sure of anything. I have anxiety. No, this is something I gotta do. How do you expect me to break these targets and collect what's in them in such a short span of time? Please be enough, please be enough. I don't think it's nearly enough. Alright, yeah. Again, I don't really care. As long as the game doesn't necessitate it, I will do the bare minimum of anything that is asked of me. In the game, at the very least. I care too much about what others think in real life. Wait. Oh, this is, it's a bit, dastardly of the game. Although it is rather trivial with Doom Wings. As I was saying, because I have family. Maybe there's faster ways to do things than Doom Wings. Poet, I don't know it. I don't know anything. I know nothing, Jon Snow. Alright, what I need to do is find a way up there without doing the loop around. That is definitively not high enough. Okay, and I've screwed it up again. Is this supposed to be like impossible? Not literally impossible, just a pain in the hiney. Alright. Man, so close yet so far. Where now? Oh, I see. That's not the way it wants me to go. That time loss may have cost me the game. I don't even know where I am. Why? Just meant to test my goddamn patience. Yeah, it kind of looks like a switch in a certain Sonic game. There's no way I'll make that equal to pretend in things that are not real. Like, the Queen of England. There is no Queen of England. No, I'm definitely gonna miss this one because I've wasted so much time. Man. Depth perception in platformers. Let's talk about that. Let's not talk about that. That was a joke. Thank you, Red Robobomb, for delaying the stream by 5 seconds, just so I just because I have to deal with your bullshit. Not that many people, I think, really care. Anyway, back to whatever this is. I think I already screwed up. I don't even know where I'm going. Thank you, Red Robe Bob-omb, for distracting me fatally. I don't even want to do this challenge anymore. I don't know, I couldn't think of a way to properly get out of here. I must have collected all the music by now. And now they have... Do we have every level from Shadow the Hedgehog? Surely not. Blue Falcon. And then... No, I'm still missing 39 and 40. How... I think these are all bonus DLC things that I'm looking at right now. Bonus DLC music tracks. Why am I all the way up here? Man. You know you're not cut out for this talking business when you fail to talk physically and mentally. I forgot to reactivate Doom Wings. I must take the Walk of Shame to reset the level because I don't know how to do it otherwise.
Unleash the power.
There's probably a better way to get that height. What if I did a little trolling? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It cancelled the... It would have been faster than going to the goddamn collection room. I'm just full of these bright ideas sometimes. I don't know what to say. It's definitely full of something. Oh, you know what, actually? I could, take that pulley and save me the trouble. Would it save me the trouble of, taking the springs or finding something somehow more, somehow less time consuming? I can't get off. You should go see a doctor if you can't get off. If you care about that sort of thing, that is. What if I just... What if I just... win? Is that too much to ask for? Now where does this one go to again? This direction. And then I gotta go through Radical Highway, a clock. Get out of my way. And I suppose I go further up, yeah. Don't fall off the edge now. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Okay, now what? Do I get goodies for the bonus challenges? You know, having one free treasure chest to find. I'm gonna say it. A little bit sus. Maybe that, like, as if there's like a condition to finding it that they don't want you to know about. Can't be wasting time. Too much time. Why did I do that? Why'd I do that? Why would you tell me to go the other way? Ah, I see now. Again, I don't care. I'll keep doing the bare minimum as long as the game allows me. It's been a while since I talked about anything, you know, substantial. Which is a little worrying. I must be really great at parties. I wouldn't know because I don't go to a lot of parties. Just not my shindig. I am an introvert with, well, yes, autism and anxiety, you see. Perhaps if you understood what those words meant, it would be an easy way of associating why I don't often like going to them. Now where? They wanted me to go. Yeah, okay, I'll keep that in mind for the next attempt. I don't know. Looking at Shadow, aside from the color scheme, I guess, is there really any, like, Black Arms adjacent, like, features on them? And I know I also have the Dream Wings, but shush. That was a faster way to get up here. Gonna waste precious seconds of my time trying to figure out where that is. Let's just keep going. Can't imagine many other places they'd want me to go. Now what? You know, I have to go through the hidey hole as well. I need a group. I've really dropped the ball here. I don't have a group. Let me just examine where I can find a group in this economy. Not many places, admittedly. Jesus Christ, the runaround for these challenges. Let me go. Oh, I caught a glimpse of another screw somewhere up on the Palisades. Thank God.
All too easy.
Oh, no, that's quite easy. Hey, I think I was wondering where that one was. I feel like I was gonna say something important, but I don't know, I must have gotten distracted or something. Also, surely the one treasure chest I'm looking for is actually, not as hard to find as I initially thought, which is, you know, a lot, but also, oh yeah, I gotta grab that, gotta grab that piece of goodness. It's always in the one place you don't look when you think you've looked everywhere. Finding those, little pieces, well, those little pieces of, for the sake of helping those little pieces of, scrap metal, finding the pieces of scrap metal they're looking for, it would probably, it'd be a nice, little note to have for this, you know, this day of days. What would that even mean? Just like, definitively, a day of days. Boxes must die. And maybe I don't know, maybe maybe I can be proud of myself and what I've accomplished in some capacity, in some meaningful capacity, or something meaningful that I've done. It's nice to have unrealistic dreams sometimes. There I go again. You just set up a self-affirmation daily routine at this point, because who else is going to do it at this rate? Self-affirm myself just for my own sick sense of amusement. Yeah, okay, that seems seemed like something to look out for. Seemed like how they get you. Let me just let me just do a little trolling. Sussy Big Chungus Among Us. Pee pee poo poo. These nuts. Your mother. Was that sufficient? Please tell me in the comments. Or in the chat. Or wherever is most convenient for you. I don't have a care in the world. All my cares are outside the world. In outer space. In a secret lock that requires a grand adventure for you to find the key to. Oh wait, you don't actually care about that, my mistake. What if I told you that in order to save your third cousin, you have to duel me? You don't have one of those? Well, I'm shit out of luck, aren't I? I don't have one of those either. I don't think. I don't actually know what any number plus cousin actually means. Probably because I've never had one and never had to learn what that means in oh man, no proper collision detection for the decorative disjointed squares. I know my shapes. Anyway, bad game out of 10 because of that. I did not mean to merge, it just kind of happened. I even pressed the square button. That's how dire the straights are. God love them, the straights. Because, you know, I, as a non-straight, may find it difficult at times. Why would I do that? Why did I go up here? A lot of Y's, no X's or Z's. That's just the kind of society we live in. We don't have many of those to go around. There's nothing really else to... I keep forgetting I see things in the sky, but I think it's just the cracks in the sky. This is what the government doesn't want you to know about the sky. Anyone ever... mishear the sky as this sky or the other way around? English is kind of cringe. Like, the English also kind of cringe. Though I suppose it can be in a good way sometimes. Just don't go breaking into my space and all that. Oh hey, there's the last chest. Shadow Hedgehog. I really would like to find those screws. I think it'd be really funny to see what happens. Funny, fulfilling, I don't know. That's also up for interpretation. A lot of things, surprisingly, can be interpreted in whatever way you want. Maybe not surprising. Maybe surprisingly is not the right word, but I could instead just like fly around and look and feel cool while doing it. I absolutely doubt that they would hide exactly 2 metal parts inside every hard mode challenge. Like every single one of them. That would be unusual. To gate a collectible like that in a way that the collectible is not normally found. I'm surprisingly close to just kind of going towards a walkthrough, but that means I'd have to recognize which ones I already have and like mentally rub them out of my mind. And there's 80 of them, so I'd have to scrub 78 of them from my mind, and it's been a hot minute since I collected like 73 of those collectibles. So, as you can imagine, that would not be like the easiest thing to do. Wait, how do I get out of here again? Ah. actually. There is something else I do want to get off my chest. It doesn't really have much to do with Sonic or Shadow or Sonic X Shadow. Just sort of the how in children's media being like highly optimistic about life and the people you care about and joyful in a cartoonish way is just not considered a character trait. Like, I think a good example of that would be like, you know, Mario. Like, you know, Wahoo, let's go. He's all about that. Luigi's like, Mamma Mia, and he's scared of ghosties and just a anxious little guy. But like, you know, I think I came to this realization with this one video. It's like compilation of Charles Martinet's Instagram posts where Mario's like the very yeah, where Mario's just like a really nice, really you know, caring towards his little bro. And he's always correcting Luigi about animals, because Luigi would be like, oh, look, it's a cow. And Mario would be like, no, that's an ant, Luigi. It's a leaf at an ant. Yeah. You know, yeah, not only a fun way to like characterize something we take for granted in kids media, just like the essence of pure optimism and joy, but also like, you know, how much actors toil to understand their characters, and how, oh yeah, another example on that point, I think it was brought up when I saw Charles Martinet doing a talk at an event in Sydney last year, talking about how he was doing, like, when he was recording for Mario Teaches Typing, instead of like being like hard on the player for messing up, he'd like be like, oh, I know you can do even better. Yeah, just like that sort of radiant optimism. And you know, that's the sort of thing that kids especially really need a constant amount of, just like, you know, love and joy, because God knows anyone else is gonna give that to them on a silver platter, or that they'll even like remember how to feel that way, even like once they grow up. You know, case in point, the tirade I went about myself earlier. But yeah. I appreciate Mario for who he is, but I still prefer Luigi. That's right, we exist. Wait. We are here. Yeah. But I digress. Surely it can't be too entertaining for me to run across the same pieces of geometry over and over for minutes at a time, for multiple minutes at a time, just trying to find the last 2 of 80 collectibles in this sprawling open world. But if it makes you feel better, I didn't think I'd be doing this either. Just the way, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. End of sentence. E. End of sentence. O. End of sentence. I'm already sick of this bit, don't worry. This is colored like a challenge I haven't done, but I don't know if... I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go down just to get more rings. Never mind, they disappeared on me. There weren't even that many rings to begin with. Let me soft reset real quick. Wait, no, I have done this one. I think, right? Yeah. I really want to get those last couple of mechanical parts, but the straits are as dire as ever. I don't know what got me to start saying that, but I can't unlearn it. You can't unteach a person to do something. I mean, you can, but you know, it's not gonna stop me from defying you on it. Defying it. It's... No, stop that. There's also yellow over here on the map. Let me just... It was the level portal, I believe. I don't know why you can only see the yellow on that. Is it saying that because I'm missing something? Surely not, right? What I could do, I could just comb the entire outside of the wall and then work my way exactly 1 centimeter's clearance each time I don't fight anything, and then we just do that for the rest of the stream, for the rest of the night, for the rest of my entire existence, for the rest and the rest and the restlessness, for the rest of resting, for wrestlers and aha. I knew my idea was solid. Let's keep doing it. Lamau. XD. I think I explored the castle thoroughly enough, so I'm just gonna walk through it, just oh, no, okay. Oh. And off I go. Only missing one now. Surely it won't be too hard to find. You know, I might as well check the castle walls. And no, this is a valid course of action, but it's one that I took and one that I will live with the consequences of. The consequences being not that many, but except for my time and you guys' time. Well, technically you guys can leave at any time. I mean, I won't try and raise an argument over it. I'm too anxious to do that. And I'd like to think I'm not petty enough to, you know, get riled up over a little bit of lost engagement. Not what I meant to do, but what I have to live with. One thing I also like about this game, it always used to frustrate me when games give you new powers and expect you to do the whole song and dance all the way back in previous areas just to collect one thing. I mean, I guess the joy of like collector fonts in particular is like you're seeing that number go up, but at the same time, like, I'm just basically, like, I just want to do fun stuff, you know. Like, I know how this mechanic works already, and I also don't want to spend longer in any longer in freaking deep jungle than I have to. That would be quite well and good, honestly. I got excited just to see something, anything at all. It was just spinning 10 ring. What's the point of using chaos control here of all places? A blue hedgehog again of all places. about the Doom in the background. It's still kind of the straits have never been more dire, I'll just say that. I'm sure you'll understand my meaning, even if I don't. If I can make at least one person crack a smile, or even a, you know, any sort of reaction to all my cringy commentary, I feel like that's as big of a win as I can ask for. Believe you me. Believe in the you that believes in me. Believes in the me that believes in believer. How close is the hitbox to... Okay. I don't think I got the answer I wanted, but I don't like the way Shadow's right pupil kind of blends into his forehead area. It's like... Well, I mean, people can kind of do that, but I don't know. The specifics of Sonic characters whose like entire whose eye, the whites in their eyes kind of blend together a little bit. I don't know how that works, and I'm too afraid to ask. No, and I die. Thank you forever.
Right.
I don't think there's anything to grab here. Where? When did and I win these? Do I win these? What does classify as winning? Is it really that important to pass on your genes just because your parents told you to? Here I go, getting all deep again.
There.
Those things probably push you either way you approach it. I'd be pretty mad if I just brought all these metal parts to Orbot and Cubot, and one of them was like, hey, I actually have one of these in my pocket. How crazy is that? Surely the game would be nice enough to not do that. Boxes. Nah. I was kinda hoping. And I do know that I can give the parts I have to them right now, but where's the fun in that? Unless, of course, they give me a radar for the rest of them when I reach a certain amount. In which case I'd look kind of silly if I went so long without. Do you ever worry about the friction of your souls as you ride across these metal rails? Well, my souls are built for that kind of thing. You know why? They literally have rockets coming out of them. Shadow, I think you should check your feet for burn marks just in case. Silence. This is such a low effort bit. I'm just trying to fill the silence.
This is the ultimate assault.
There was something blue over there. I mean, it's probably not important, but yeah, I'm just curious as to what blue means in that context. I surely would have seen anything out of place if I looked there. Anyone furiously screaming at your monitor, telling you where the last metal part is? I feel for you, but also I think you should channel your energy into something more practical, like filing your taxes. I mean, I don't, you know, I just don't want you to get in trouble. I'm not like I'm not a narc or anything. You know it's the real deal when even the Joker does his taxes. In fear of the IRS. Problem is as well, I don't think the metal parts really glow a specific color in a way that's like easily recognizable. Like you know what it is over like one of the challenge levels, for instance. Also, I don't think these buildings are supposed to crumble so cleanly like that, with like such clean shape cutouts. But maybe that's just me. Seems like a good idea to hide pieces of rubble inside pieces of rubble. That was just what I was thinking. The word of the day is that's probably a word. That's probably a real word. Why don't you back it up with the source? My source is that I made it out of tomato paste, some salt, some thyme, and a lot of love. Wow, you're such an excellent chef for that. Thank you, that's the first time anyone has ever said that to me. Why is that? Well, they only say it after they get a taste of my cooking. Or rather, they don't, because they taste my cooking first. And you won't believe what happens next. Did they hate it? I can't tell. I haven't been able to get a word out of them since. And why is that? Because... oh, you know. Life's ultimate punchline. It's something I no longer have the energy to say on a live stream. The energy or the intent. I need both of those in order to do anything on this bitch of an earth. Was there a... it all comes down to wishful thinking at this point. It sure is going down now. Except the only piece I'm disturbing is my peace of mind and your sense of peace that think that anything I do will bring you clarity. Have a piece of this. Pause out of clock. An alternate version. Have a piece of this. Gives you some red marble cake. Have a piece of this. Converts you to Buddhism. Have a piece of pizza. Spaghetti. This must be... I pity the next person who comes in here mid-ramble and has no idea what I'm going on about. You know, often, like all, you know, tough mechanical actions, the best results often come when I just stop thinking altogether and just let it happen. And on that note, I must say, my spleen is not for sale. Just putting that out there, just so that the world knows. There's nothing to do with anything we talked about, I just thought that kind of needed to be said. Plot twist, the reason it's not for sale is because I'm donating it when I die, which will hopefully not happen in the immediate future, but you know, I don't really have the most control over that. No, they wouldn't. I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't want to inconvenience anyone I was providing an experience towards. It's not that I want to, it's just that I simply lack the talent to prevent it at all times, every time, forever. Well, I've checked everywhere I can think of multiple times, and I think I deserve to be in hell again. I could see through the floor for a second. I don't think that was the intended experience. Let me just... let me be the arbiter of my own fate. Yeah, you know who I'm talking to. And if you don't, let me spell it out for you. DAD. Yeah, you all know the drill by now. Please, I would like to find this last rocket ship piece so that the two characters who earn the Server's Comic Relief can get out of this game forever. Did I ever go this way? Oh, yep. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where? Nice shot. Looking for anything even remotely useful. You know, like a dragon, now available on all platforms. Just not the ones I'm standing on right now. I don't think any gaming platform is good enough to handle a Bronodot's weight directly placed upon it. It is just a fact of life. I've spent a considerable amount of time not doing any fast action Sonic goodies, which, you know, I think might as well be considered heresy at this point. But I really want to find this final piece. puzzled. So it's not really up to me, it's up to the gods that deign whether it's worthy or not. But no, I don't think that's... or I have become powerless. That's not... okay.
Out of my way.
To the left, to the right, to the outer space. I don't wanna run through all this again, but stop making me blind, if you would. Yeah, no, I'm still as clueless as ever. Also, I can't find this last metal piece. I've probably been looking for it for quite a while now. One place I have been reluctant to check actually are these floating islands, because like you'd think it'd only just be the treasures and stuff on it, nothing sort of like hanging out in between. And I have bad memories of taking all the individual paths that lead up there. You know, negative memories, not like anything to do with my childhood or anything. No, I don't need to talk about my problems, that's what therapy is for. What time is it now? Wow. Time flies just like a shadow with wings. If I didn't get it soon, I'll probably just call it. If I do get it soon, I'll probably just call it. That's the joy of free will. Getting to make decisions regardless of the outcome. Guy didn't react for a second there. At this point I really do expect it to just be like hiding in a corner that the sole corner that I've yet to check. Wouldn't it be funny if I grew an elephant nose, an elephant's snout, and proceeded to commit horrible war crimes with it? Who are they gonna blame? They're just gonna think you're crazy. Maybe you are crazy. I don't really support my claim. Or just There's got to be some kind of a, or maybe not. I was hoping at least that there'd be some kind of indicator to help me in this one sort of. Oh, I've missed a challenge. It seems up top next to the mirror. Something man in the mirror. Yeah. Beep beep. Doop doop doop. I have a feeling this is not going to be as easy as I make it out to be. Whoops. Wait, no, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this so wrong. I missed so many things. Wait, let's try it again. Alright, well, it's clear, and that's what matters. 91. I'm just thinking to myself, it'd be really easy to, with all the vertices required to making these walls and things whole. It's a very likely chance that behind any single one of them could be the thing that I'm looking for. And there's a even higher chance that the vast majority of them contain absolutely nothing. And there's yet an even higher chance if you're playing any of the Dark Souls series that you actually have to brave the treacherous walk across it only to get stabbed by an arrow and fall to your death. I'm not speaking from experience or anything. Probably. Is that... I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking... No, I think it is, I think I've done that one before. What? You won't believe what Shadow does next in this exciting addition to One Piece. So he's pulling his thing out. Oh my god. No one ever should have given me control over anything. Here's a lesson that we all must learn today in our desperate search for anything that resembles progress. And furthermore, if I ever come to your house, don't let me take the aux cord. Because I will play something very offensive. Like, not offensive to any, like, minority or anything, just like your ears will be offended by the amount of loud sounds and like random obscene sounds and, you know, deadpan jokes that will come out of it. What's this? Why is there just a red lens flare? I don't understand. I wonder if that's the place to put it. Maybe I should lecture a bunch of industry veterans on how to make a game good. I'm sure that they'd really appreciate it. Random commenter number 42069. Or, you know, yeah. I don't think there's a point to me being here. Me in the family home, and they start talking about politics and stuff. I'm just like, alright bro, I'm about to head out. That's when I saw, I didn't see anything. I'm legally blind. That was a joke, by the way. I know sometimes I say a lot of, you know, you'll know how much you love my serious content, but I'm sorry to say I get a little silly sometimes. I do a little trolling, you might say. There was clearly a platform over there. Is it to serve no purpose other than to just hold that where that is? Hi. I'd like to think that my actions have meaning to them, that I haven't been wasting everyone's time for like over an hour looking for a small handful of metal scraps and things. I also like to think that there is a Queen of England. What did we all learn about that? This will be in the test tomorrow. I touched this one already. Me thinking that the metal part will just magically appear in alongside these funny little contraptions. And just hang here for a sec. Really take in the sights. Myself for a sec. Definitely not going to find the metal bolt in a place that I'm not supposed to be in. Unbelievable banana blood. Sometimes the most random thing that comes to my head, and you just have to sort of accept that fact. That there's no rhyme or reason to anything I do. Let's go. This is how I hide the sadness. That was some impressive airtime. But I can't out-jump my mistakes. I'd say it's probably nearly almost, if I can't find anything else to do, high time that I stop everything I'm doing and go take a lie down somewhere or something. Anything to keep the demons at bay. Is where I already found another one. So, what are the odds that I won't? Or will won't? Why won't? Will. Whose will? My will to live. We do a lot of bit of trauma. That's the lesson you gotta learn from this stream. This is absolutely the best use of my time. And your time. And time itself. All time bends to my whim. Really convinced that really want to prove the contention that something I'm missing is in such a bastardly place to put such a collectible item, somewhere in a corner that I wouldn't see unless I tried really hard.
There.
I can't change my direction when I do that. Why did I come up here? Why did I come up here? This is actually a question I need to answer. There was probably like another metal part there that I collected a long time ago. Keep looking for things, and they will reveal themselves eventually. Maybe. Probably. That's good, big. Oh, it's good. Fishing. Froggy. Oh, that's our classic Big. Big the cat, specifically. Where, why, how and when, and pee poo poo. How does one get up to? I don't like the darkness, the encroaching darkness of the void. Okay, yeah, I messed that up. I did not mess that up, surprisingly. Arm, leg. Okay, you know what? To have something to and like to have some note to end it on. Let me just skim through the art real quick. Let's just how to watch the rest of Sonic X sometime. How do I zoom in? Pantone color, whites, porcelain black? I don't know. Shade, Spur Shadow. Publishing material. Across multiple titles. That ain't Shadow, that's Lancelot. They're two completely distinct characters. Sonic the Hedgehog. Black Warrior. Black Doom. Bruh. Shadow's a short stack for real. 110 centimeters, you kidding me? Expression sheet is smiling and being confused is prohibited. Lost Colony concept art. Man, it really is, when you look at that picture, third column from the right. Jeez. Really does kind of look. I wonder if we ever saw these pieces of concept art anywhere else, or perhaps in the yeah. I can at least attest for Sonic Heroes not really having something like that prevalent. Metal Sonic Final, Sonic Battle. I have not played that one. Sad, and also ready to punch someone. Rough illustration. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I had no idea this baby could fly. Shadow, you threw it. You threw my newborn out the window. And look what we discovered. This baby can fly. Those models look way too detailed to be in Shadow the Hedgehog. What city is this? Oh, they remembered the broken moon in that one. That's cool. Shadow's holding something. More black arms. Like warriors. How does Doomsday fly? Maybe don't... How does Black Doom fly for that matter? Maybe we just don't question it if we don't need to. Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, that's the part where he totally kills Sonic and then dashes towards the screen and then I am all of me. Yeah. Battle select. This is, early designs. Mystic Mansion stage sketch. Oh man, I want to... I can just see it in my mind as I'm following the line of stage hazards as they kind of go along. Common gimmicks and jungle gimmicks, the two gimmicks. Casino Park. How much longer are we gonna... If only I could read Japanese, this would be so fulfilling for me. There's the car we saw. We're missing a piece of artwork. I must have overlooked something. Background sketch. I wonder if it's okay to be showing all these government secrets like this. Are they gonna have like a mechanized fire lizard at some point? That's interesting. Chaos Blast. Now all of this, I think, does appear in the game. What does Shadow the Hedgehog got? And yet, actual Shadow the Hedgehog stuff. Looks so grumpy in this. Characters, I don't think there's anything new here that we need to really go over. Let's make a movie. Okay, honestly, I don't think that, unless I miraculously see it on the way up, I don't think we're gonna get this final screw bolts, nuts, whatever piece of metal anytime tonight. I've pretty much hit the maximum amount of stream time I can really muster, or like the average stream time I should say. But thanks for... I fall to my death as I say. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to me for more than 2 microseconds and not leaving. What you do after that point in time is not something I can really judge you on. But regardless, thanks for being here. Thank you, Sega, for making Shadow the Hedgehog the best character in media. No questions asked at all. This is an undisputed fact. Anyway. I guess I'll... I feel like I'm just stalling for my outro in the hopes that that final piece of the puzzle will magically show itself. But alas... I think it's time to say so you think I'm stalling /ref. Alright, I gotta stop myself now, otherwise I'm never gonna stop. Alright. Thanks everybody. Have a Shadow the Hedgehog day. Or night.